Okay, so this is the other post-commentary video that I made, and this time I have Juanito with me.
Hi again.
So, a little backstory is that I tried recording this, and the audio said, fuck you.
Pretty much, yeah.
This is actually pretty interesting, because I don't really remember anything
Either.
that happened, so the only thing I remember is that you wanted to test out the Mantine team. Which is this team exactly?
Well, still testing it, seeing what I would do with it. Cause like when I first started using this team, I was having trouble using it because I never used the majority of the Pokemon in that team. Like I'd used Mantine and Frostlass before, but I'd never used Magnezone, Clefable, Hawlucha, or Excadrill. I think I might have used Excadrill like maybe once before. I don't know.
So this is like prior to when this team was actually sort of finalized, I guess.
Yeah.
So this is like the testing thing, and I use my Mega B team in this one. So here's the Excadrill and the Frostlass. I guess since you did use Frostlass in the past, I already knew you were gonna start with her.
Yeah.
So I just threw an Excadrill.
Frostlass from the one I have on the Caleb team.
Yeah.
The one on the Caleb team is a pure setter. It only has like one attacking move, and that's Ice Beam. This one is more of a special attacker. It only has one status move, that being Thunder Wave.
Yeah, but since I guess at the time I just thought it was going to play the same role, so I just went with Excadrill.
Yeah.
So you curse body my Iron Head, and I throw in the Rock Slide on Mantine. So I guess I can easily consider that as a good read.
Yeah, it is a good read.
And I'm faster, and there goes Mantine.
Yeah. Yeah, I should have switched out immediately considering its defenses.
Okay, so I think at that time I was already like accustomed to getting Hawlucha Sweep before. This is the first time you've actually used the Hawlucha, but yeah. I think I've learned a lot more from Hawlucha in this match alone.
My evil Hawlucha.
For instance, I'm glad I switched to Marowak when you did a high jump kick.
Yeah. No, I'm glad I used high jump kick because it got me closer to using the Citrus Berry.
That too.
Yeah.
Okay, if I was smart, I would use Flare Blitz.
It's like teams with a ghost type. Just so I can just get it over with and just use it.
I like how I just had to waste Swords Dance as you switch. I should have just gone straight for the Flare Blitz.
No, you shouldn't, because then I wouldn't have a chance to paralyze you.
Well. Oh well. It's a win-win for both of us, I guess.
Yeah, it seems like it. You killed my Frostlass, I paralyzed you, it seems like an even trade.
I think you disconnected in this part. Yeah, like I saw the change in avatar for a moment.
Yeah, I think I was in my dad's place at the time, so the Wi-Fi there isn't really that good.
And I stayed with Marowak like a ninny head, knowing that I'm paralyzed, and yeah. I don't know why, like, Marowak is not defensive in this aspect.
Yeah.
Conkeldurr would have been a clever choice, but you switched like a faggot.
Oh, I wanted to win.
So, I would probably switch to Beedrill in this case, then. There he is. There she is.
I feel that, to an extent, Greninja or Superior might be better at facing my Clefable instead of Beedrill.
Actually, well, it took that Moonblast relatively well. I don't know. Greninja being a Dark type would get killed by the Moonblast.
Yeah, but you can use Gunk Shot and Clefable's special defense. At least my Clefable isn't. I have no EVs invested in it, so.
Okay.
Yeah, unlike most, I decided to do a physically defensive Cleric set with Clefable, whereas most people just tend to do they use a Cosmic Power set with Toxic and Soft Foil.
Yeah.
And just stall out, which is very annoying.
Yeah, this Excadrill is so fast that I managed to fuck up my Beedrill pretty badly as I was trying to U-turn out of there. But this is when I'm like realizing that it's a choice scarfed.
I was fed by a lot of Pokemon, so I decided to use a Choice Scarf Excadrill just because it just seemed a good fit for the team, and I also needed another physical sleeper just in case if something would happen to Hawlucha.
Right. So, and clearly Excadrill played that role relatively well.
Yeah. And I like it because they made this team a lot more offensive and a lot less reliant on switch-ins.
Oh,
whereas
special attack.
God's team is very reliant on switch-ins.
Dude, am I actually going to go for the Z move? Okay, never mind. I was just about to say, like, it looked like I was actually considering it. Oh, I knocked out the Hawlucha, nice.
Fix it, unfortunately!
Like, it looked like I was really considering using the Z move, corkscrew, whatever the hell. Yeah, corkscrew crash. I don't know why me from the past just really wants to outspeed this Excadrill. Or really wanted to take it down.
Maybe you forgot it was a scarf, I don't know.
I think you told me it was choice, but I keep thinking that it's choice banned instead of choice scarfed. The switch.
Very important for this team because of its ability to like raise its special attack so easily and so effortlessly due to its contrary ability.
Yeah, I actually think using Leaf Storm, even if you switched, was actually a pretty smart move.
Yeah. Plus, in terms of typing and stats, I don't have many counters to it. I think the only counter I really have to it is Magnezone.
I'd say Hawlucha could be a good counter since it has acrobatics.
Oh, Hawlucha? Yeah, it does, but it works. It's not really a good counter for it until it gets the Unburden boost. Which, yeah, by the way, it is boosted after switch-ins.
Right.
Just in case.
I kind of figured. And I paralyzed your Excadrill.
You succeeded.
Do I go for another Leaf Storm? And I missed. Oh my god. Why didn't I go for Hidden Power Fire? Conkeldurr, okay. Like, here's the thing. Conkeldurr, this is like one of those instances where I wish Conkeldurr had like Poison Jab or something. I don't know, sometimes I wish it has Thunder Punch, other times I wish it has Poison Jab or something.
It has 4 move slot syndrome.
Yeah.
Yeah, same with Skarmory for me. I feel like Skarmory is just a Pokemon that needs 5 moves in order to like be really effective, to be more effective than it is now.
And I guess I'm gonna go for the knockoff. Like, Conkeldurr has some pretty... Oh, it's because I have an Assault Vest on it, but it has some pretty decent special defense, and that's why I was able to take that Moonblast. But, yeah. So I knocked off your leftovers. At this point, you can see that I'm, like, trying to improvise here. Like, I do not want to switch into Greninja yet.
I'm surprised you didn't have Steel Type on Conkeldurr.
Right? Like, I'm looking at it right now, and I feel like I needed that. Damn, 65 special attack.
I don't know, you think it would on a Steel Type with, like, Iron Head or Meteor Mash or something, but no, it doesn't.
I may have to look upon that one of these days. Oh yeah, finally. My Conkeldurr dies. Yeah, I think I'd let Conkeldurr die so I can send in Greninja safely.
Yeah.
But,
it doesn't have Gunk Shot. Oh.
Yeah, I'm just noticing it. Oh my god, the 4 HP. Which means this Hydro Pump decides the fate.
Will it miss? Find out right now.
Okay, and so Battle Bomb Greninja. I think your Excadrill was faster than my... Oh, it's paralyzed.
Yeah, it is paralyzed, so I'm back to actually below base speed, minus HP, by 1 point.
Oh, thank goodness! I did not. My Hydro Pump did not miss. So that's...
Excadrill has been paralyzed a lot, considering its typing.
Right. I mean, it helps since you have a choice scarfed Excadrill.
Yeah.
It actually helps out a lot. So I guess I used the Mega Starters against that same team again.
A paralyzed Excadrill isn't as bad as a paralyzed Weavile. A paralyzed Weavile is just a runge.
Yeah, a paralyzed. Whenever my Weavile,
it's got nothing going for it.
Whenever my Weavile gets paralyzed, it's like pure depression.
You're done already. Just go home.
Go home to the wife and kids.
Yeah. Ooh, by the way, I want to test out a team with you later. Probably not right now, considering I have to go to Best Buy and get some things. But I'll tell you about it now. It's based on my original concept for the Calum team.
Okay.
which was to be filled with weather Pokemon, or Pokemon that relate to something with weather. So I have 4 Pokemon with weather abilities, and then one of them is like no weather, and then the other one's a night sky.
So wait, it's like a bunch of Pokemon have like weather moves?
Part of the typical Caleb team. And then it's Alolan Ninetales, Torkoal, Tyranitar, and I forgot who else, and Pelipper.
So this is like Gen 5 strategy.
This is Gen 5 strategy, yeah. I mean, it's not competitively good. It's okay, I won a couple battles with it, but it's nowhere near as good as my Gallade or my Clefable team.
I call it the Mantine. I know you call it the Clefable team because it's probably the one that's leading, but I call it the Mantine team because it initially started with you wanting to try something out with Mantine.
Yeah. But with Mantine I just picked up, I just needed a water type and a flying type, and I used Mantine before and I wasn't using it in any other team at the time. I stopped using the team that was based around Mantine, so I decided to use the same move slot. Move set.
I think I might end up calling it the Hawlucha team, to be honest. Everything leads up to getting the Hawlucha sweep.
Yeah, which is kind of ironic, considering that Hawlucha was kind of an afterthought for this team. Like, it started as I wanted a team that was based around Clefable.
Oh, okay, that's why you call it the Clefable team.
Best set with all these crazy special moves. But then I saw that this team was kind of frail in some areas, so I needed a healer, and Clefable just fit the role for it. And yeah, that's kind of where it went from.
One thing leads to another.
Yeah.
So the interesting thing about this one is that you actually started with Hawlucha. I don't know if that was by accident or intentional, because I think
it might have been just to get the unburden boost with, because when I get frustrated with this team, I'm like, I just want to sweep it already. Just send out Hawlucha immediately. But that's like the worst thing to do, because Hawlucha works so good as a late game sweeper.
Kind of like your Mega Gallade.
Kind of like Gallade, yeah.
So yeah, at this point it's all just mind games. You predicted the Gliscor switch, so that's why you went Rock Slide.
Late sweeper.
I guess I know you're going to switch, so I'll probably end up going for Stealth Rocks or something. At least that's what I would probably end up doing.
My individual can't touch this Gliscor.
And Gliscor can't really touch much either, so it's like he's just...
So what do you have?
I might end up giving him Rock Slide one of these days.
We could totally rivet it with Earthquake.
Yeah, I might give him Rock Slide or something to at least have some offense besides U-turn and Earthquake.
I definitely send out Mantine here just to get rid of the Stealth Rocks with Defog. And also because it's kind of the only tanky counter to Gliscor.
I sent in Subtile here, but like, Mantine's pretty... Oh god, the burn.
Yeah. I wasn't sure, because like I've seen people run mixed Subtiles, I've seen people run physical Subtiles, and I've seen people run special sweeper Subtiles. So I wasn't sure what to do. I think I just ended up staying because its special attack is higher than its attack. And you are not a big fan of mixed sweepers, so...
I've used mixed sweepers before, but like, I don't think I've ever tried one with Subtile as a thing. Back in pre-Mega Subtile, like, when it was just primary normal Subtile, I did try to utilize a physical Subtile with like Leaf Blade and stuff. But then I found out that he's more of a special attacker, I guess. So then I just kind of utilized around that.
It's kind of like Lucario in that he can be both. He can be either or both at the same time. So it's better to do either or.
Okay.
Yeah. Because like, I don't know, the only Pokemon I can think of that make good mixed sweepers are the ones that have really good stats, like like something like 500 and something, not 500 itself, but 530 or 540 Pokemon, and also Pokemon that have like...
Please tell me that I actually stay in this turn.
That's the pack. Huh?
Oh no, you send out Hawlucha at the time that oh no, your Hawlucha's probably gonna be faster than Magnezone. Okay, or you switch out, never mind.
Yeah, I think I was trying to bait you. Probably, because I wanted to test out this team on to see how good Magnezone was with special defense.
Yeah, and I can see that my Magnezone is now trapped because of your Magnezone.
Yeah.
I feel like this. Now that I really think.
Power fighting, yay!
Now that I really think about it, I think this match has probably happened. Yeah, look at me highlighting the trap part. I think this matchup I think lately, as I'm like going through all my Pokemon videos, like our Magnezone matchups has happened a lot more than I would have thought of.
Yeah, like, it's purposely intentional on my part, considering that Magnezone was designed to get rid of other steel types, because that's one big weakness for Clefable, is that she can't really do anything to steel types. She can't really touch them. So for Clefable, it was better to have a Pokemon that's really good at getting rid of steel types. And I saw that Magnezone was a Pokemon that was good at that because of Magnet Pull. So I thought, okay, give it Hidden Power Fighting, give it Thunderbolt, and I just need one more move slot, and that's about it. Because the obvious special attack for a Steel type, it's obvious, it's Flash Cannon. It might be the only special attack for
Do you remember the hidden power typing that we gave to Alex Lucario in that last match?
I think it was Ice. Yeah.
Okay.
I think I needed Ice because, I don't know, Landorus Therian is so common, and Lucario can't really touch it with anything except Hidden Power Ice.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because he did do a desperate hidden power at the end, and I was wondering why he would use it. Out of pure coincidence, I thought it was hidden power electric for some reason.
Yeah, I'm surprised he picked good Pokemon because you were there when we made the teams. Yeah,
Oh, that's depressing. Gunk Shot missed.
Make the sets, and he just picked out the Pokemon that he liked, and I gave him suggestions on what he should pick in terms of typing.
I like the fact that he managed to make a pretty good team with Pokemon that he genuinely likes. I mean, the first team could have been polished a little bit more, but the second team, I was actually surprised that he managed to outplay me on that one, especially with Flygon and Doublade and Pokemon I never really fight in the current meta.
Yeah.
Oh, did I really went for Destiny Bond?
Yeah, I think that lends to his I think you did. Yeah, you did. You did. I don't know why did you?
I used Destiny Bond. I mean, now you know that I have it. It's wait, I think it's because you had Clefable out. Yeah, you had Clefable out, and I thought you were gonna knock it out for some reason. I switched in the moment you Swords Dance. Jesus Christ.
Oh, lucky.
Oh boy, I think we know how this is gonna end. I can't. My Gliscor doesn't with Stealth Rocks. That's so manly.
He's just in case if you switch out.
Just in case, that 2% switch out will be will definitely help.
The reason that matchup was because you didn't use what did you have, Stone Edge or something?
On Gliscor?
Yeah, you had a move that was super effective against flying, but I don't remember what it was.
I don't actually, just Stealth Rocks. Stealth Rocks, Earthquake, U-turn, and Roost. And I might get rid of Roost because I barely use it.
Oh, okay. Gliscor scare me.
Oh, the Thunder Punch kill! Yo, Iron Fist Infernape, let's go. But yeah.
I didn't say it, probably because I thought I could live a close combat or something. I thought you were gonna do that. I don't know.
But
that was a dumb decision on my part.
But yeah, but going back to Alex's team, double I honestly have never. I think may have seen 1 or 2 Doublades in Gen 6 at least, but I just really don't remember how they work really.
I've seen a couple of them, and I've never used one, but I've seen a few of them. Even in Ubers, surprisingly, I saw a couple. I Swords Danced and oh my god. Well, I don't know. Maybe you thought you could take me out or something.
I was at 2% health. What did I mean? I guess I probably thought you were gonna heal or something, because you're a cocksucker sometimes.
Cleric, yeah, because I'm a slut as well.
I mean, I won this one. Okay.
Well, yeah, let's still start something. Of course you did.
I mean, I thought I don't know. I'm trying to remember. When did the Halucha sweep happen?